Hello and welcome back to Gwent, where we're going to make a new deck. I'm just going to show off these factions one at a time, basically, until we start to really get a bit of a card pool under us and start playing around with what these decks can really do. So, this is the only guy I have so far. Reveal 3 random cards in the opposing hand. Can be very useful. Like in that last game, if I knew that he had a Warcry of his own, which I really should have guessed, I could have played around that and had a good time. Alright, so first, let's see my gold cards. Let's get Igni. Let's get Geralt. Let's see my silver cards. Now, this person is a strength 10 dude who just, does nothing. It's just a strength 10 dude. She's nice to have around. Asidavar Anahid. Sure, why not? She's got a cat, and she brings our spies back. That's cool. We're going to get her as well. We're going to get a cow, because cows are great. We're going to get this, because that's great. We're going to get this, because that's great. And now, we get to play around. We don't want to really pull any Warcry shenanigans, because these guys don't really go around hurting themselves the same way that the Skellige do, right? What we do want is to actually look at our units. Yes. So, these emissaries go into the enemy side, but they play the top bronze unit in your deck. These are all the bronze units. They do cool stuff. And whenever a unit comes into play, it does its kind of battle cry. It does its thing that it does when it comes onto the board. Yeah. Unlike in, say, Hearthstone, I'm gonna be doing a lot of comparisons to Hearthstone, it's true. But unlike in Hearthstone, if something is kind of like summoned by another creature rather than played from the hand, it doesn't do its come onto board effect. But in Gwent, they do, which is nice. Let's get a couple of them in there. Ambassador, look at this crazy guy. He's a 2-strength guy who adds 12 strength to a guy on your side. Yowza. Crazy. Rot Tosser, awesome dude, gets a dead cow, throws it onto the enemy side. Very fun. These spotters are cool. These spotters feed off you gaining and giving intel. Whenever a card is revealed, either in your hand or the enemy's, this guy gets +1 strength, right? Doesn't matter if he's in like hand, deck, or battlefield. So if he's dead, he doesn't. But otherwise, this guy just like gets stronger and is cool and is cool and is cool. Fire Scorpion removes 3 strength from an opposing guy. These guys also remove 3 strength, or if the guy's been buffed, they remove 5 strength. So these guys are generally a bit better. It depends where you want to put most of your guys. Okay, Nausicaa Standard Bearer. This guy's cool. He can go in any row, and he buffs everyone there by 2. How cool is that? Let's put them there. It doesn't actually matter where I put them here, but might as well put them there. Mangonel. Every time a card is revealed in either person's hand, deal 2 damage to someone. Cool. Spearman. He's interesting. I don't know if I really rate him. So he's got a big shield. He prevents the first damage that's dealt to him, but I don't know how much of a concern that is. Because why would you really target him with damage? This guy reveals cards, and we have a bunch of stuff that feeds off that, which is nice. This guy reveals the card in our hand. He's a strength 11 knight, but he reveals a thing in our hand. Normally that's like, ooh, do I really want to do that? But given that my cards get buffed and I start throwing mangonels at people when I do that, yeah, I want to do it. So, Imperial Brigade is cool. They gain 3 strength for each spying unit on the enemy side, right? So, all these spies, if I have them sitting out there, these guys go like, oh yeah, I'll just get stronger off that. What's extra interesting? Cow Carcass? Technically a spying unit. So I'm actually going to put some of these guys in there and see how they do. I don't want a third one of these. I might put in one of these guys just for flavor. These guys are so cool. Resurrect a bronze guy from the opposing graveyard. So normally you'd think like, oh yeah, I'll resurrect one of my spies to do a cool thing. Not necessarily. If they have a super cool guy that they've, like, if they're Skellige or someone, and they have a super cool guy who they've beefed up to high heaven, you can pull them onto your side. And just be like, sorry, mine now. That's cool. That's super cool. Alright. The other thing I'm going to do is... I'm going to throw in one of these and a Frost. Because I only have a couple of melee guys. This guy's already strength 1, he doesn't care. Geralt's strength... Well, he's gold, he doesn't care. Hopefully the Frost won't conflict too much with these guys. It won't be too much of an issue. But yeah, I think that's good. I'm generally... Yeah, you can have up to 40 cards in your deck, but generally speaking, because you see so few of them, unless you're doing something very specific, I'm not going to be putting more than that in my deck. Because I want to see the cards that I put in there. And the more cards I have in there, the less likely I'll draw what I need. The less likely I will be to draw what I need. Right? And remember, Nilfgaard...
Close ranks!
Thank you, Foltest. Nilfgaard...
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
Thank you, Emperor. Nilfgaard can mill cards in the second and third turn as well. So, that Biting Frost, it's fine for me to have it, right? Okay, so, here's something interesting. Emissary, Ambassador, and I've got an Emperor Brigade in my hand, and I've got Assyria in my hand. That's so cool. That is so cool. I don't have any reveal, so I'm going to get rid of this guy. I'm going to get Thunder instead. Okay, cool. So I'm assuming this triggers when he comes onto the field, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Thunder is nice. Scorch is nice. Sounds good to me. Let's go. So, Assyria. I got her very recently. I have not played with her. I'm hoping she will be really cool. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is realize I don't have a good turn 1 play. I'm just going to play Geralt.
Not your lucky day.
Because, you know, he can't do anything to Geralt, and it's a bunch of strength on the board. It'll be a little bit hard for him to deal with it. It's fine. The reason I didn't want to play my Emissary is because if I drew a guy who interacted with their with one of their creatures, he would have lost that effect. So now I can play him.
Please wait, Your
and we'll get something cool.
I'm falling behind.
All right, it's a spotter. Let's put him. We've got this guy here, so let's put him here. And then I can use my power later on to... Oi! Don't be that guy. Alright, now I can use this power to buff this guy up a bit.
Shall tuck tail and beg
He's
for
back
mercy.
to basic strength. So he's got Ciri. Strength 6, return to your hand if you lose it around. How interesting. Reaver Scout, doubles up a guy. Sorry, brings out a version... a guy from your thing. Oh, and of course he's Temeria, so he's like... Yeah, I get it. Yeah, he's Strength 8, that's even better. Wow, that's cool, I like that. Okay, so if he loses this round, Ciri actually goes back to his hand. Right? So I don't want Ciri to be back in his hand. I'm going to end the turn. And what's he going to do? Yeah, this way I have at least I have a card advantage. Yep. And like a 9-point swing like that would have taken me multiple cards to go over anyway. Cool. No. You see the problem, right? You see the problem. Because now I've got two really good melee guys and I've got Biting Frost. Let's try out Biting Frost for something else. Like a cow. It's better than nothing. He's Quenning something. Okay, this is actually one of the bugs that I noticed.
Nice mess you've got here.
Yeah. Okay, one of the bugs that happened to me earlier was he quenned something, but the shield didn't appear above it. So I was like, oh, no problem, I'll just and now that doesn't work. Yeah, like it blocked the damage because I didn't know it was there, which sucked. Okay, now I don't have a great play, which is unfortunate. I could ambassador my cow, but that would actually be really bad, because it would make Scorch hard to use. But I guess I'll save Scorch for the third round and hope for the best. Here you go. Have an ambassador. Super cow! Well, he is a prize-winning cow.
I told you so, you idiot.
Ah, yeah, I see what you're doing. Hopefully these guys will get even stronger, and then I can Scorch something. But for now... Okay, so I can bring back my emissary. Right? Choose up 2 cards in your opponent, replace them on your opponent. Oh, in your opponent's graveyard and put them in your opponent's deck? Oh, that's not at all what I thought it was. Oops.
If magic dies,
How interesting.
this world dies with it.
Let's put this... No, gold can't be resurrected. Let's get Ballista out of there. Wait, did that work? Wait, did I do that twice? What did I do? Whatever. Okay, I misread that card, but now I know better. That's not what I thought it did. I am a bit silly. Oh, that guy's sticking around, is he? That's cool. So I'm still actually ahead, but I need to make sure I win this round, right? So I'm going to play an Imperial Brigade. Yep, cool.
Close ranks!
Why you gotta be like that? Huh, interesting. Okay, well, let's do this again. I can do this all day, buddy. He's passed. I'm 10 ahead. Ooh, criminy. Okay. So I start with prize-winning cow. So I start with a short, but he starts with 2 of those guys. Which means that my Scorch is actually hard to use. Oh, that's okay. That's okay right now. That's a good thing to hold on to. Okay. So this guy shoots a guy. Scorch is not going to be useful for me right now. Cool. Mate, Alchemist is actually really good for us.
Greetings.
Not because it buffs anything.
What is it?
Well, that's good to know. But because... Oh, he's just going to pull out a guy. Hey, he's got no other guys left. Take that. I'm actually going to... Yeah. It's good that I had a guy who was in his ranged row.
Choice.
Let's just shoot him. And then I can play both of these guys here. And then hopefully he's going to put a whole bunch of stuff...
Swine in that jacket.
What? Whoa,
Salutations.
What? Whoa, what? Whoa, whoa, that was 1,000 things. 1,000 things just happened. Fortunately, this guy's on this row, which helps us. And he just buffed up people on this row, which is great for us because we're going to... Oh, and he used the clear sky as well. That's awesome. Buff these guys up. I really like this guy who can go onto every row and just be like, hey, let's be better at the video
It's
game.
war.
What?
Severed limbs, blood,
What?
and guts.
What? What? Shani? What?
Hail Kerzer!
That's totally fine. That's totally fine because I'm gonna biting cold in a moment. Okay, Shani, resurrect a non-gold, non-permadeath unit, convert it to gold. From wow. So this guy's now gold. Now this guy. Oh, that helps me because now he can't be affected by biting frost. Thank you. All right, he's gonna zap something. Yep, perfectly fine, perfectly understandable. He's got 2 cards left. Okay. Huh, I wonder. This shield... Yeah, okay. This shield blocks strength damage. I wonder if it affects Biting Frost. I don't know if it does. Let's find out. It does block Biting Frost! Oh! Oh, that's so interesting. That's useless for him. Okay. I can now deal 7 damage to someone. Which will even up the score. 34 apiece. He's still got a card left. I think I've lost this. I think I've lost this heart. Oh no. No, he didn't want to play that. Okay. It's end. It's a draw. Everyone's a winner. Yeah, if I'd done it the other way around, if I'd popped the shield and then done the frost, I would have won that. But that's fine. Like, it's interesting to see how it actually works. Get a bit of XP. That's cool. Let's try that again. Yeah, okay, so the Quen blocks weather effects. The shield blocks weather effects. That's really, really useful to know. It doesn't block Scorch or anything that just instantly destroys it, but it does block weather effects. I wonder if you can build something in your own deck that kind of works around that. Hey, we found someone. Awesome.
You shall die.
Hey, it's Eridan.
There is but one punishment for traitors.
Okay, so our cool card that we were like, oh yeah, we can do cool things with this, did not actually work how I thought it did. Do I have a lookout? No, I don't. Okay. We'll keep the Mangonel, we'll keep this, we'll keep... I like this guy. We'll keep all of this. I like it. I like it all. Yeah. Our, Asira? Was that her name? Yeah, Asira shuffles cards in the graveyard back into the deck. That's... yeah, that's interesting. Uh-oh. We don't have a way to deal with that. Yeah. These foglets, whenever fog comes out, these guys all just kind of appear there. Oh, man. Ah, that sucks. Let's zap him before he gives us any more trouble. Every turn that guy's in fog, he gets stronger and stronger and stronger. I don't want any of that. I want none of that. Another cool thing about the Prizorian Cow is that you know how you got Scorch here? The opposite is Epidemic, which kills the weakest creature. This guy's strength 1, so he just eats any Epidemic in the face. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's get some Mangonel out, and hopefully I can snipe some of these Foglets before they become more of a problem. What else you got for me? Ah, it's 11. That's fine. I'm just gonna use my ability now. Show me things.
Punishment for traitors.
Okay, so he's got a Toodlehorn, which is good to know. He's probably gonna want to stack up. That's fine. I didn't want to play this guy anyway. I don't see that he has another guy in the front rank. So if I were to throw a Poopy Cow over here, that's a good chance of killing the Fiend. That has a really good chance of killing the Fiend. Because he's only got 2 cards, which might... Okay. So, now we've got an interesting choice, right? He's got a Graveyard, which has a Foglet. No, that's fine. We have an interesting choice, because this is going to die, which is going to put him to 11, and us to 5. So we need 6 points out of somewhere. This would give us 7, but we could also use that better elsewhere. Especially since we have 2 of these guys on thingy. So I'm actually going to play Geralt.
Damn it.
Yeah. And then that will kill that off. And then it'll be my turn. Alright, cool. And now I'll lead by 7, which is a bit more than I wanted. More than I wanted to lead by. I didn't really want to use Geralt there, but I'll take the round. So I got 6 round. Fog clears away. Strength 10, that's nice. Hey, strength 7, that's okay. So we've got some stuff. I can swap a guy out. Should I feel the desire? I actually kind of like this hand. I actually kind of like it. Yeah. Oh, I've got a short. Of course. That helps me a lot. In this case, I will actually play the Emissary. Because it's possible that the Emissary can summon the Ambassador, which gives you plus 12 to a guy, and if you don't have a guy on your side to
Please
get the
wait,
plus
Your
12,
Excellency.
that sucks for you.
Falling
Exactly.
behind.
You see, that keeps happening to me. That keeps happening to me. But luckily I had a short who can become stronger. Of course, now I can't play Scorch. Yep, bunch of guys. Oh, that's actually really bad for us. That's actually really bad for us. Because I wanted to set up a bunch of guys in this row and then buff them up. But now I can't do that. And I can't Scorch. And I can't do all sorts of things. Maybe I'll just end turn. I already have a point. I can afford to lose this round. It seems like a bit... It seems like it's kind of giving up. Let's put this guy over here. Let's give him something to actually worry about. Okay. That's fine. And now I'll end turn. He's probably going to play Eredin now, and then keep him over into next turn, but that's okay because I've got a Scorch in hand. This guy, when he dies, turns into 2-1, like 1 strength guys. Oh, Manticore! Oh, hello. That's trouble. That's not good at all. Okay, that's fine. He won that by a nose. Well, it's good to like, win only by a little. Okay, so he starts with 12 strength on the board. I start with diddly bugger squat. Is there a card I want to... Whoops. Whoops. Cancel. I want to see if there's... Oh, no, I kind of like this. As long as it doesn't have enough fog. As long as it doesn't have enough fog, I'm fine. Finish it going. Yeah, that's fine. So he's got Eredin that he's going to play at some point. Opponent's turn first. I want to see his graveyard. What can I... Is there anything that I want to... He can't really resurrect anything. He can't really resurrect anything from his... Well, these guys... Yeah, those guys play no matter what. That guy just ate something. Let's... I really hope it doesn't have another fog. Let's play this guy to figure it out.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
It's fine. You'll do your job just fine. What does this guy have? He's got a Wyvern, which I can put in the back rank. That's kind of nice. I could pull out an Emissary or something, but I don't know if that'll help me. I think a Wyvern's like the best thing I can pull from him. Man, I'm not strong at the moment. Oh boy, howdy. Oh dearie dearie me. Let's put her out,
What is it?
and I won't do anything. I'll just have her be strength 10. You know, strength 10's fine just on its own. Everything comes out. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to spread... Yeah, because I know he's got Lacerate, I want to kind of spread my power as much as I can. But I also have the Standard Bearer, which can use to buff up the guys. Okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to use this to get a guy, a melee guy.
Curious case.
A melee. Oh, wait! I can do this to shoot him. That puts him all in strength 8, which means when he commands horns, there'll be strength 12, and I can... There'll be strength 12, then I can scorch them all in one go! Check this out! Boom! Boom, 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 boom! Yeah! I did to plays! I'm almost good at this game. Jeez.
Wield my magic.
I'm way
as
too
if
proud of
it
that
were your
maneuver.
own.
That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good plays. Dimension bomb. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That actually helped me, I think. Stronger. Yes. We won. Yeah. That was satisfying. That's the cool stuff Nilfgaard can do, man. Nilfgaard can just be like, yeah, that's a good unit. I'll take it. I'll take it. And then I'll do cool things and scorch half your board, and it's like, yeah, that's awesome. And now I'm supposed to just get 15 scrap. Hey, 15 scraps. Actually, 15 scraps is better than like 15 ore, so that's alright. Wait, is it? I don't know, that's true. Alright, well, that was a good bit of Nilfgaard. Next time I reckon I'll try Scoia'tael. I've never played them before, so it should be an interesting little gambit. I hope I'll see you then.